Well, I'm a proud college dropout. When I went to college many years ago, I started taking classes and it dawned on me that this is one hell of a scam. That there was all this access to money and they had counselors to help you get money. And I thought, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. So I left college and I started my own business and I had it for 17 years. Now, my business started about 1980 when Ronald Reagan became president. And at that time, with my business, I was making on average $65,000 a year for 17 years. And it would fluctuate up and down because that's the way business goes sometimes. But I sold a piece of property, took that money, invested in the equipment that I needed, and it lasted me for 17 years. I sold it when I turned 40 to a friend. So instead of going to college, what I recommend is this: if you don't have a property to sell, so you get capital, there are many books about starting a business. The $100 startup is a book you can get. If you just go online and Google books about how to start a business for little or no money, you're gonna get a bunch of hits. Okay, so instead of spending $100,000 on a master's degree for divinity, whatever the hell that is, communication, another useless, worthless degree, kinesiology, another useless degree. Instead, start your own business, be your own boss. You can determine how much money you want to make, how hard you want to work. But if you're going to start your own business, you have to be disciplined. You still got to get up at a certain time in the morning. You still have to do certain tasks. You have a lot of things you have to do. Talk to people who started a business, ask them how they did it. Get a business plan. And don't you have to give it to anybody. Just do it and get some advice from people who had businesses. But instead of going to college and wasting your time, I just watched a video of a woman who has 4 degrees and has been laid off 3 times. A lot of good that education did, huh? So all my friends were going to college, going broke. I was making money. I had my own home. It was great. 65,000 a year then in the 80s is probably about 100,000 now. So instead of college, start your own business. Listen to people online who had a business, how to start a business. Find out and talk to people who have succeeded, not just Joe Blow telling you to start a business. And there are books out there to start a business for no money or cheap. That's your best bet.